Is that all of them?
I think so.
Huh?
Really? I don't know, that was kind of awkward. Oh, I didn't foresee them. I didn't hear them, I didn't see them. Oh my gosh, that scared me.
So why did you ask me to stay here with you?
Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. We are back with some more Final Fantasy 16. Last part, it was fun. I had to break both of those parts into 2 parts because it was pretty long. Now we are Sid. Sid passed away, sadly. It was just, and Joshua came out of nowhere. I mean, Clive did see him, but he probably thought it was a dream or something. You know how Clive is. I'm like, Clive, open your eyes. Hopefully we see Joshua again, and hopefully you get to play as him. I'm not sure. We did play as him in the beginning, so we're just gonna get straight into it. Koopa is coming for Clive because we are now Sid, and you know, Sid said it's gonna be hard wielding the power. You know, he killed his woman, and that dude is just very, very upset. We're about to get him out of here. I don't know when, hopefully very soon, but I know he has to be the next boss because his people are just killing people. Let's get into it. Okay, so we stopped right here. Can I?
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Yes, Otto wants to talk to us. We got on the boat came here. They show a whole cutscene for some reason here, so.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnus. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Alright, let's go. Oh, I guess they're not coming with me right now.
All operations are suspended.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Yeah,
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
I think we're about to get into another side mission
Still
time.
can't work that one out.
I just does, like, we do
There
not
must be
care.
better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen
I think
to be.
this is probably the annoying
And I'm
thing.
sure she has her reasons.
Is side missions, like, into the main mission. I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna do. Oh. You're wondering what this new border is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my fearless friend.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Oh my gosh.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course,
Whenever they
our
get into the
friends in
talking,
Levell. Who will be left
I
standing,
yawned a
wonder,
lot.
when the last drop of blood
When
is
there's no
spilled?
action, I yawn a lot on this game. Not that it's bad, it's just that it's like a lot of storytelling.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
Okay,
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
and this is what I'm gonna cut out. Like, I'm just delivering books. So what? Like, they be giving me the most random errands. Like, girl, you couldn't walk all the way over here? And then the person probably not there, and then I got the fight. Like, it's just so typical.
I should get some rest while I can.
Alright, just delivered that book, and then some little kids just came out of nowhere. So kids just came out of nowhere and just started speaking. Now Gav should be back soon. He's gonna probably cuss the heck out of us. No, no, no.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
I'm trying, but you stopped me. Like, let me go. Let me go read the notes. Let's read Gav's letter and then get some rest because he should be here. Hey. He should be here. Wall of Memories. What? Created the day Clive. Aww. Pledges allegiance to Sid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Aww. We literally just did that last
Otto
part.
was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Thank you. Why is she in my chambers? Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reader table and his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Right, the Republic's play. The Republican army on the Empire at Twinside and the Men of the Rock has been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
How come he hasn't brought up
Solving an
Joshua at
icon
all?
exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Does he still think Joshua that part was a dream? Because he hasn't talked about it at all.
It was there.
Okay, yes.
It
The
wasn't
Phoenix.
an illusion.
Yes.
I heard him call out to Ultima.
Thank you. Using your brain.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Meanwhile, who is this person, the Northern Territories? Who is this person he's with?
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha. From
What
me.
he thought was
She's
going
gone
on?
missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
She's missing? Dang. The Gathering Storm. Okay, what's going on with Martha?
What would make Martha leave the rest?
They told us to rest. Did we even rest? Is there even a bed in there? I thought this was like going to the room. I don't ever think there was a bed in there. I guess when they meant rest, they meant just sit down. Oh, there is a bed. Okay, where's Martha? How do I get over there? What is going on? I don't like the music either. If she's dead just like that girl that died, I feel bad.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
And here.
Come on. We need to find the others.
Dang.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
This place looks horrible.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I changed the outfit, y'all.
Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will.
I don't like this outfit on Clive, I'm not gonna lie.
Before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
I like her outfit.
I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Okay. So is this a side quest? I just cannot, I just do not know. Because Martha's Rest
That was no tavern
is important.
brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison
Who is this guy that keeps
interrupting
interrupting me?
The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Alright. You coming with me, Jill? Is she in here? Torgal. I changed Torgal too. I like this. Clive's is okay. I feel like the top is a little bit weird. Other than that, it's okay.
If those horses touch it out.
Hey, she's zooming. You can't go on water in this game?
Look. Up ahead. Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you.
Or probably they
You
didn't
have
want me
do
to,
something.
because she's right here.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Telling her she thinks she can make it while that girl is hurt. Guess there's no time to take her.
Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Black Shields. Oh my gosh, dead bodies.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
Nope.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Y'all not gonna do nothing.
For their crimes,
So y'all know what I got? I'm Sid.
Such is the law. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Dang. It really won't. Like, it really will not take long. I love when he says get him. I wish the guy that played Clive got an award. He really deserved it for his acting. I'm not gonna lie. Fire! Dude, blocking. It's over. Dang, that sword move. Like, you're done. Come near me. Get hit. Perfect.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Huh?
Really? I don't know. That was kind of awkward.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe he's hiding in here. Nope.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
What?
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
He's dead?
He's gone.
They had no budget on that part. Like, none. Compared to all the other scenes with no budget, they had zero right here. It's just funny with
We've laid
games.
the abbot to rest, but But the bearers...
Jesus.
They didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the Abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains.
That's loyalty.
We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the Abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
All right. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Rank C bounty? I saw this and my light fell in the back. I said, what? Every now and then claim my encounter creatures larger, faster, or more ferocious than most. While fight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be able to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
You think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has.
What even is that? What even is this eye thingy? It's a bounty too. I hope Jill's helping. The heck?
Let's roll ready.
That thing.
Oh. No turning back.
Oh no, that thing is. It's a no-go. It almost killed me. Laser eyes? He's super fast. Oh my god, move. That almost accidentally killed me. I cannot get near this thing.
Get him. This one.
Is Jill helping? Yeah, we're not. Oh, we are so good. I think it's hard. Where did Jill go? Where is she?
That must be the bridge.
Jill? Alright, she disappeared. Like, where did she go? Okay, whatever. And then she gotta appear here. I just know it. That's why I was getting no backup, no support. Probably she leaves when I do that.
And bear it out to sea.
That probably would have been cheap.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
So yeah, I guess when it does that noise, dun, 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 it's a side mission. I don't know, this one just seems important, so I am just going to show you guys it.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Side mission.
Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Okay, so when it makes that noise, it's like technically a side mission. Next time I won't be showing that, but it just seemed a little important to the story. See, that you know it's a main mission. Quality got better.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Nothing to say about his eye? Like...
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Going for the breath. New facilities. Oh, side quests? Yeah, no. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Oh.
Come on.
Finally, some action, hopefully. Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Clive, I need you to run faster. You run so slow.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Ah.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befalls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a
So
sack of
somebody
stone
killed a
to
Black
take on
Shield?
the Empire? What with their 100 full legions?
100?
Can I not talk to them? Guess I keep going.
We're going hunting for outlaws. 2 more left to join the garrison.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
Bro.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
Firebrand.
But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Dang. I get it. He don't want his people to die, but...
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, it's nothing.
She's definitely
we still
thinking
don't know
about the
who Black
past.
Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers. Ever since the auditory, we've seen more and more of these.
What's those things? Yeah, I remember.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals at black?
I have an idea. You're going to like it.
Over here!
I'm gonna be close range for that one. Can't believe that one just missed. There's more. Look how nasty they look. I don't have to fight these, but why not just get a couple extra XP? Especially when they're so easy. Perfecto. It's a lot of them over here. There goes more. Just in the way.
This one.
Bro, did I get the other one? Like, why did I lock onto the side? I think the other one's done, actually. Give me a couple XP. You're not done? Oh, there's a timer on the side. Yours should be done. He is not done. We're getting closer, y'all. Oh, there's people here. The black shields.
More of my mother's men.
Ah! Oh. Got that guy out of here. Got him. Oh my god. Imperial War Worm. More? Oh, that was her powers. The triangle on these stuff needs to be close. Not all of them. It's close range. A close range heavy attack? How the... Ah! Uh-oh. Blood.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
It's fresh. What's wrong, Targo?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Yup.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Y'all are done.
I'll show you a true sword.
Come on, Black Shields. Alright, time to go crazy. Time to go crazy. Everything does significant damage. Get him. I was like, what is that red right there? But I think that's the barrier of how far we fight. So I'm gonna get over there. Down for it. How? Look at that. How did that do all up on me? Jill, you use your magic. Help a brother out.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Do gasping for air.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Like, let's go. Let's not stand. He's dead. Let's go. Like, things were telling us. You didn't have to tell us, to be honest. It's like, if I'm about to die, I'm not gonna say a word.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Clive having a panic attack.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
His mother is evil.
Madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Dang, they want us to travel all the way over there. It's pretty far. I've seen like way too many dead bodies in this video.
Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
This woman is actually crazy.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Oh, I didn't foresee them. I didn't hear them, I didn't see them.
Have mercy. Voice-rinsed dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, enough
Fuck off. Hang you chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth?
Y'all gotta chill out.
Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need... find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no.
Or just
My
kill
uncle
him.
once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
But then they might call other people.
The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single Black Shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Joshua. Or maybe they did it. It's gonna open? Wow. Why didn't anybody go this way?
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
I'm just gonna guess we don't go through the doors.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Y'all really want to fight?
Or not.
Try to be nice. I know they're shaking in their boots right now. Get it wrecked. Sick of Torgo. Come on. Fuck, fuck. I just kicked them. Dumb for. Done. Oh, that would have been cool. He flew his body.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Oh.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
You talking about my brother?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready.
Coming with y'all.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Alright guys, we're gonna stop it right here. Pretty long part. If I knew that part in the beginning was a side mission, I would have cut that all out. But it's fine because it kind of did give us story, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't know what the Black Shields were. But we're gonna stop it right there. We're gonna do the next part. We're gonna be doing it right after this, after I have a little bit of some candy, because I was starving. Pretty like explainable part. It was really hard to talk. Now we still need to search for our uncle, and our mom has just always been evil, so I don't know why we're surprised. She's always been evil, but we didn't know she was that evil. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys in the